Alright, I got a late start on it today. You see what I'm doing here? I got a little point. It's nothing to brag about, but it's a pretty decent point. I'm scraping this thin layer of stuff and gravel. You can see the rock in here off the base clay. I'm just going through here and scraping places. I got a little point. I got a pocket full of flint. But I got a little point. You can see there's a flake. I didn't see that initially. It looks like Cousteau. It's blue, but a little like snap base point. I find them like this on the river. It's probably complete. They're made off the spall. Right here it is. You can see it looks broke, but I'd say that's just how the point's made. I'd say it's finished. I find these a lot. Just some kind of little mid-archaic thing. But you can see that's not bad. You can tell it's thicker in cross-section like than an Amos or one of these early archaic points. I'd say that's mid-archaic around pentagonal times. A lot of them have a straight base and they're just fractured like that. You can see that's pretty much of a complete point. Both barb or shoulders are there. That's probably just how it was made. It ain't bad. Later. Alright, I'm just working my way down the shore. There ain't much to sift here in this spot. But right up in here by I'm in my motor, or not my rowboat today. Just my regular kayak. I didn't feel like getting all that out, but I got a nice point, and it might be an Amos without serrations. I'll have to look at it. Do you see it? It's right here. Look at this black beauty. All right. It's an Amos. It's real ground. It's a sharpened down one, but it's worthy of one of these big frames. All right. That's nice. It would have been much bigger and serrated. You can see one of the serrations right there. It's sharpened down, but man, the base is just polished smooth. I'll show it with a good camera. I mean, this is one of the most polished bases I've found in a while. Man, it's polished. This is a nice point. That's absolutely perfect. It would have had barbs, hanging barbs, but they sharpened them off and they've really evened it up. It's nicely symmetrical. Look at that. That's a pretty nice point. It's black canola chert too. That's another one for the big frame. One of them. Man, 2 points here within, I've been here a half hour. Later. Alright, I'm back. I went out on the river for a couple hours. Some of the stuff I didn't film, but this is a piece of faceted hematite. You can see the work on it. And see, that's the facet there, but it's just rubbed down. I find them like this a lot. I usually don't film it. You can even kind of see the remnants of the facets on the side. But it's just rubbed down into a flat piece and discarded. Here's the flakes I got in this video. I didn't show all of them. Some of the material is really nice. Like, look at that stuff. Look how translucent. And there's not even a light source here, and that's just lighting up like it's fluorescent. Here's another piece. Look at it. And look at some of these little pieces. We'll get to the points I found here in a second. These little finishing flakes. Look at this stuff. It's just, there you can see my finger through it. Lots of little flakes. See how translucent that stuff is. This is all off the manufacture of ancient artifacts. And right here is like a river cobble that's breaking open to get it to chert on the inside. An Indian did that for sure. But you can see it here. This is pretty nice material. Look at that stuff. Red, translucent. Look at that right there. Wow. That's a finishing flake off the manufacture of an artifact. Thousands of years ago. But here's what I got. I got this little point. Nothing to brag about, but it ain't bad. You know, anytime you can find an artifact, it looks like it's made that way to me. And like I said, nothing to brag about, but it's a find. It's kind of thick. I'd say it's thick at the tip. I'd say it's some kind of mid-archaic or late archaic thing. But the find of the trip was this. It's black canola chert. See if we can get this to focus. See the grinding on, see how it's polished? You can see the grinding on both tips of the base. This black canola chert really holds the grinding, like, you can just see the grinding there clearly. It's even ground up into the notches. You can probably see the grinding in the notches there. But that's a solid Amos. And you know, the barbs are sharpened off. This would have had hanging barbs and it would have been beautiful, but it's still nice because they kept it symmetrical. It's really cool. I'm happy to get it, that's for sure. You can see the grinding right there, and you can see it over here on the edge. Get that to focus. See it there on the edge? It's just polished smooth, as much as, I mean, a whole lot of grinding, and even up into the notches. But that's a good one. That'll go right in one of my Amos frames. It's got a nice cross section to it, and it's perfect. Can't beat that. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I'll probably add more clips to this, so after this will probably be some more finds. I'll be dump digging and all kinds of stuff, so make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll keep the videos coming, folks. Later. Well, did I ever just get another nice serrated point? I thought it was broke when I saw it, but it's not. It's kind of sharpened off center, but it's just a scorcher. Do you see it? It's been sharpened in a little bit, but the notches are irregular on a lot of these, and it is not broke. You can see the edge of it right here. It's, oh, this is nice. Look at this. Look at the tip on this thing. And you can see it's not broke. It's sharpened off on one side. Just that edge comes all the way down. Man, that's nice, folks. Look at that. Kind of an E notch on it. Look at that tip and the serrations. Look at that. That's good enough for one of them big frames. Probably put it in my second one. I'll show it with a good camera. That's pretty decent. Pretty decent. I'm doing alright. This new kayak's paid off. I'm in the jet propelled one today. I was in the rowboat yesterday. I can get to places quick. Later. Well, I just got this point. Just, I don't know, a half hour ago. I've been sifting real hard on this new spot. This is pretty solid find. Look at that tip. I'm gonna put this back in my boat. Wait till you see what I have in my screen. This will be part 2 of this hunt, where this was the last point. I found several other points yesterday too. This is a solid find, but wait till you see what's in my screen. Alright, here's the flakes I got today. You can see more real nice. Look at that stuff. That's, it glows. I'm not even holding that up to a light source, and look at it. See, that's nicely translucent around the edges. Look at like some of this stuff. It's like that first stuff. Look at that. This might be Carter Cave here. I'd have to look at it more closely. You can see here, let's see, here's more stuff that's translucent. And man, did I get a scorcher today. It'll be in part 2, but I got all these flakes, and you can see there's that green stuff. It's like a river cobble agate. Look at the green stuff. It looks like moss up there at the top, suspended in it. That's pretty stuff. I have a few nice Amos points made out of it. But I got this. It's sharpened off. You can see how it's sharpened irregularly, but it's still pretty nice. It's an Amos. It's one of the like side notch examples. You can see how it's almost kind of E-notched. It looks like a bowling point kind of. It's made out of a river cobble chert. It's not bad. But then in the next upload, I'm just showing you the tip. You have to wait to see the rest of it. It's as nice as the point. Look at that. Oh. You have to wait on that one for the next video. It's a scorcher, folks. It's, after looking at it, it's nicer than the one I found on my dad's birthday, which that real awesome one will be right up there at the end of the video. Just click on it if you haven't seen that. I just found a scorcher a few days ago. And there's several nice points in this one. I found that black point yesterday. It's an Amos. It's sharpened down. I'm chalking them up. I hope you enjoyed. You have this to look forward to. Look at the needle tip on this thing, and I mean, it's just flawless condition. A 9,000 plus year old serrated point. Wait till you see the base on this thing. The classic square notch, and the rounded notch. The same material as that other one. Look at that tip. You're just not going to see a tip like that very often, but you will here. Look at that, folks. Wait till you see this, folks. Next upload in a few days. Later.